if you're a skinny guy like I used to be and you're trying to put on some muscle, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that and how you can start to see results within just a few weeks. Now, when I first started training, I signed up at Planet Fitness. I was about 150 pounds, and I stayed consistent and I saw results within 4 to 6 weeks. So in this video, I'm going to show you all the key factors that play a part in seeing results within just a month and a half. Now, I'm actually about to go head to the gym and do a leg workout, so I will see you guys there. And here I am, 6 foot, about 215 pounds. So, look who we have here. Electra. Sit. Good girl, my baby. Good girl. You need to concentrate on hypertrophy training only. That means each set needs to be about 8 to 12 repetitions. So on rep 8, 9, and 10, you're struggling. On rep 11 and 12, you're barely able to get that shit, but you got it. That's going to really tear down the muscle fibers and force the muscles to grow and get big. Your form needs to be perfect. If you're trying to build some glutes and some hamstrings and you go into the gym on leg day and get under a bar and just start moving weight around, not really focusing on form, you're going to fail. You need to dig those heels into the ground, control the negative coming down, and explode coming up. I'm doing the leg press here. I'm controlling the negative, and I'm really digging those heels into the ground, into the platform, and coming up. So those are very important. Your form and progressive overload. Make sure you're adding more and more weight to the bar on each session. Don't stay at the same weight every time, because that you're not going to force the muscles to grow. The muscles need to be tricked, and they need to be forced into growth. So what guys struggle with the most is eating. Working out, that's easy. Going to the gym, throwing some weights up, that's simple. But downing food, especially if you're skinny and you have a fast metabolism where you just shit that out and sweat that out, it could be challenging to put on muscle if you're not eating enough. And remember, your stomach's like that, and you have to train it to expand. Now, I'm about to eat right now. I just got to the gym, so I'm getting my protein in from Chipotle. Listen, when I started working out, I was eating everything. Pizza, burgers, chicken, fish, cakes, anything I could put my hands on, I'd eat it. And it's because I was skinny. This shouldn't apply to guys who are skinny fat, who have like skinny arms and a gut. Then you're just gonna get more fat. But if you're already skinny, eat everything you can, but always focus on the the important macronutrients like protein, good carbs, and good fats. So not only was I eating pizza, burgers, donuts, anything to get extra calories, I was putting in quality foods, chicken, fish. The thing about it is I had a 9 to 5 at the time. So when you have a 9 to 5, it's easier to eat more because you're on a consistent routine. So I remember I would eat before I went to work. I would eat on my break, my lunch, my last break. So I'd eat 3 times at work, and then I'd get home after the gym and I'd eat. So I was eating all day. It's easy to eat like that when you are on a consistent routine. But like if you're working for yourself or if your schedule's kind of everywhere, it's harder to do that. But if you're skinny fat and you want to build muscle and get rid of fat, you have to count your calories. You don't have to, but that's the easiest way, and I can make a separate video on that. So I meet a lot of guys who they're like, I can't build muscle. I'm having a hard time building muscle. And I'm like, okay, how much do you eat? And they say, I eat a lot. And I'm like, okay, what is it? And then when they break it down what they eat, they're eating like 1,800 calories. I'm like, okay, it seems like that's a lot because maybe you get full, but that's not a lot of calories. I'm like, you need to train yourself to eat You need to wake up in the morning and stuff some shit down your mouth. That's just how it's gonna happen. You have to eat till you're full and some. So I remember getting home and not being hungry at all. And I remember like I just didn't feel like eating junk food. So I would get like this boiled chicken that I had in my fridge. I would take a bite out of it, I would chew it and chase it down with some water. And I would just swallow like 6 ounces of chicken just like that. If you really want it, you're gonna do those things. And luckily for me, I enjoyed the journey. I enjoyed the eating process. I enjoyed working out, and I just loved everything that came with it. So if you can enjoy it, then it'll be a lot easier. And here we have this is double chicken, rice, sour cream, no beans. I'm not going to get into specifics on numbers and all that. Just eat whatever you can. Try to eat 3 to 4 times a day. Protein in every meal. Carbs in every meal. Eat after you work out. Make sure you get after you work out, you don't have to eat immediately. You can wait an hour or two, but just make sure you get a good full course meal right after you work out. Some veggies, some protein, some carbs. Now here's a fact. I never ate vegetables coming up. Like, I've been working out for 10 years, and the first 5 years I didn't eat any veggies. It was literally like a protein, like a chicken or a steak or a fish, and then a carb. Like rice, bread. I ate a lot of bread, but veggies is good for your micronutrients. But it really doesn't do anything to help you build muscle. It just keeps you healthier, obviously. I just take a 1-a-day vitamin. But yeah, eat. You're gonna see the scale go up each week. I would say try to shoot for about 2 pounds a week of weight. It's not gonna be all muscle, obviously. If you're a beginner, what they call that a noob. If you're a beginner, a newbie, then you're gonna see muscle come fast. If you've been working out for a while, it's gonna come a little slower, but just jump on that scale every week and you should see about 2 to 3 pounds of weight each week. You're gonna gain some fat, because I went from 150 pounds to like 230. And when I was at 230, I was buff, but I had a lot of fat on me. So I had to take 2 months and just drop weight and get lean. Very easy. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up this and then we're gonna go over supplements. All right, guys, supplements. Do you need to take them to build muscle? Absolutely not. Would it benefit you and help you out build muscle faster? For sure. So I only take 3 supplements. These are the only ones, in my opinion, that you need. The first one is creatine monohydrate. #1 studied supplement on the market, proven to work. I take this every single day. There's actually two ways to take creatine monohydrate. If you're just starting off, you can do 20 grams a day for a week, and that'll saturate your muscles. You'll start to see results after that. Or you can do 5 grams a day for 30 days, and then they will saturate into your muscles and you'll start to see results. This is really gonna help you see results fast. It's gonna put some water between the muscle and the skin, make you look fuller. It's gonna activate your ATP. It's going to help get stronger, more energy, better recovery. You absolutely need this creatine monohydrate. The good thing about this is that it's cheap. It's one of the cheapest supplements on the market. So you can get this at Walmart, not this specific one, but you can get a creatine for like $10. Doesn't matter the brand, because the only ingredient in creatine is creatine monohydrate. So it doesn't matter the brand, get the cheapest one. Next up, protein. You guys already knew this, protein powder. Do you need this? No, but if you're 150 pounds and your goal is to get 150 grams of protein in your diet for the day, this is gonna help. It's a supplement, right? So you eat your chicken, you eat your fish, and you eat whatever protein, and then you need about 50 grams of protein left for the day. 2 scoops of this and you're good. Multivitamin. I'm not a vegetable guy. I don't really like to eat vegetables. I do it maybe once a day, if that. But because I don't do a lot of vegetables, I take a 1-a-day multivitamin. It has all your multivitamins that you're not getting from your diet. So this is the 3 supplements that I recommend. The BCAAs, all that other shit, if you're specifically just trying to put on weight and trying to put on muscles, is all you need. Now, if there is another supplement called a mass gainer, and it comes in a big tub like this, and pretty much what it is this 1 scoop is like, or 3 servings is like 2,000 calories. So when you get the powder, you put it in a blender or water, you mix it, and it's like mud, and you drink it, and you're pretty much just drinking calories, like hella calories, like 2,000 or something like that. But that's for someone who just can't eat. I wouldn't recommend it. I've never taken it. So only thing I've taken is the 3 supplements. All right, so I'm gonna actually take a nap now. I already ate, worked out, worked online, and I need to rest these muscles for a little bit. So let's just recap. Skinny guys trying to build muscle, you need to be in a calorie surplus. You need to eat. I want you to eat from the time you go to bed. I want you to eat from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. You need to eat when you're full. You need to eat when you're hungry. If you only eat when you're hungry, it ain't gonna work. You need to focus on progressive overload in the gym and make sure you are writing down your weight that you're using, your sets and your reps. That way, when you go back into the gym and do those same body parts or the same exercises, you know how much more weight to add. You want a progressive overload, get stronger in the gym. We want to rest, of course, get a good 6 to 8 hours of sleep every single day. And we want a consistent routine. We want to work out at least 4 to 5 times a week. You do all those things. You take your supplements, your creatine monohydrate, that's very important, your protein supplement, and your multivitamin, just to make sure you're getting those micronutrients in. Make sure you guys are following all those key factors, and you will see results within weeks. 4 to 6 weeks, you'll probably gain good 4 to 5 pounds. A little bit of muscle, a little bit of fat. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Very simple.